Thank you, DJ Mandy. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I should have done this before this one, but MP, I seek your indulgence to do this one. He's my own brother. I've done that. All right. We also have the constituency chairman for Bibiani Anyanso Bakwai. He came with his former MP, Bibiani Anyanso Bakwai chairman. Chairman, please, can we see you? Thank you, Chairman. You're welcome. Oh, Chairman, Chairman, you're welcome. Now, you see the reason why my executives, I told you to get me a list. Thank you. Now we have the CEO for, is it the same person? Is it the same person? Okay, now we have the CEO for Safari Gardens, Mr. Brefo. Also, Mr. Brefo, please, let's see you. Mr. Brefo, please give us a wave. Mr. Brefo, okay. Again, we have Lawyer William Kusi. He was an assembly member and also a chief campaigner for Honorable Ken. Lawyer Williams Kusi. Lawyer, please let's meet Lawyer William Kusi. Lawyer, you're welcome. Again, we have the former vice president, my own brother, Chairman Opon Daniel, KD. You're welcome. Again, let me acknowledge the presence of Senior Martin Amiao, the former deputy CEO for YEA. Senior Martin Amiao, is he here? Former deputy CEO. Yes, please, let's give it up to him. Senior Martin Amiao, you're welcome. Now, my own brother, he was also a former TESCON president at Central University, where he rose through the ranks and files of the party to become the treasurer for Ahafrano Southeast. Again, when the party wanted a rep, when our MP said he's not going to parliament again, the people of Ahafrano Southeast voted for him as their parliamentary candidate, but unfortunately, he lost the elections. My own brother, who is also a member of the GFA ESCO committee, or the ESCO, my own brother, my own senior, Honorable Frederick Echampo, aka Achi, you are welcome. Achi, you are welcome. Yes, just beside Achi, I am seeing my brother, my own brother, Sentence Buffalo. Sentence, give us a wave. Sentence, you are welcome. Now, let me also acknowledge the presence of the former ambassador to India, Honorable Kwaku Asma Chairman. Honorable Chairman, please let's see you. Yes, a very learned man. Papa, thank you very much. Now let me acknowledge the presence of all media houses here. On the Kansas City Media, Oman FM, Ash FM, Net2 TV, NPP, NAP Radio, and all other social media platforms. Again, let me acknowledge the presence of our own senior member of this party. Party, you know, and in the floor, Kahobi. In the Western region, he's a big man. Honorable Charles BC. Honorable Charles BC, you are welcome. You are welcome. Now, Dr. Imango Osei-Boateng, former Afrano Southeast parliamentary candidate. Doctor, please let's you. Thank you very much. Welcome. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my own self, I am Owusu Kabna Jr., appointed as Kobe, the Ashanti Regional TESCON coordinator. Now, to the man himself, ladies and gentlemen, to the man himself, The man himself. The man himself. The man himself. The man himself. Yes. Honorable Kennedy, I can't put Agyapong is here, but his introduction will be done by somebody special. So when we get to him, it will be done. Now let me acknowledge the presence of Mr. Armstrong, the spokesperson for Honorable Ken. Honorable Ken, you're welcome. Now let's go to our various speeches. Respectfully, the number of people here, if we are all to speak, we will not go. We will not go. Therefore, respectfully, I am pleading that a few of us will have the opportunity to stand here to speak to us. So when you have the opportunity, now asampaitia na kakra na kanonso di atato na yatoa so kama. We won't designate any other time for fundraising. No, we won't do that. But at least we should also acknowledge the fact that TESCON will have to run even in the days of opposition. Therefore, such programs, and I didn't be at TESCON foot room na yete abo ekro no bra. Timisere mo wadaroma. We dey mean shut down for see obi a bebre. Nansonya akonya no na kasew, wan kasew. Kakra bi apaso de bo bia no. Na wo bia boa. In no particular order, now let me welcome on stage the president of the association to give us a welcome address. President, in turn, my own president, yes, my own president, President, sorry, you're first. Please, let's give that to our president, Godfred, Percy, a champion, Godfred. Yes, the day, Godfred from Pong. President, a very short speech. My own say, cat already crowd. Okay, so you can't even have a young can you feed him? Just welcome them, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. The master of ceremony, thank you very much. The chairperson, distinguished guests, both present and former members of parliament, fellow TESCON executives, TESCON members, freshers, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to everybody. It is an honor to stand before you today as we gather for this crucial general meeting, capacity building, and freshers orientation. This is more than just a meeting. It is a call to action, a moment to reflect, and an opportunity to equip ourselves for the challenges ahead. To our freshers, congratulations on your admission and for choosing to be part of TESCON, the intellectual wing and training ground for future leaders of the new patriotic party. You have made the right choice, and today marks the beginning of your journey in leadership, political engagement, and service to Ghana. Yes, it is unfortunate that we find ourselves in opposition. But as the former president of the Republic of Ghana, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo said, the battle is still the Lord. Opposition is never a retirement. It is a time for restructuring, reorganizing, and preparing for a strong comeback. We are not spectators in this process. We are the future of the new patriotic party. And the journey to victory in 2028 starts now. KNUST has a student population of over 180,000, including more than 39,000 fresh students. If TESCON is well resourced, we can run powerful outreach programs, engage students effectively, and make the new patriotic party more attractive on campus. This is why I appeal to the party leadership. Do not forget TESCON. We have been the backbone of the party's victories on campuses, and we deserve to be protected, supported, and empowered. More importantly, TESCON must have a voice in the party's internal processes. If we, the executive across country, are given the right to vote in party elections, it will deepen our involvement and strengthen our commitment to the NPP success. As Dr. K.A. Busia once said, democracy is not a matter of choice, it is a necessity. TESCON is where the future of the new patriotic party is shaped Let us stay focused, stay commitment, give our best to the party. If we do this, 2028 will not just be another election, it will be a victory. Once again, you are warmly welcome to the premier TESCON fraternity in Ghana. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Thank you very much, my president and the executives. Please, let's take our seat. Please, let's give it up to them once again. Let's give it up to them. They've done so well. Organizing such a program is not easy. They've done well. Despite everything. Almost said Chartali. No, said no more. Almost said Chartali. Come on. Now the speech, in no particular order again, as I said, when you are given the opportunity, you make it snappy and short. Now, our own patron will also give us a small speech. Honorable Dr. Emmanuel Amankwa, aka Amanke. Yes. The introduction of my sister Bennett. My sister, the communications officer for student constituency and fresh. You are welcome, sister.
The former MP of Asin Central, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, they call you Akompiaku, the MP of Ofurikuru constituency, Honorable Michael Kwesi Edu, the executives of Ofurikuru, and all protocol observed. I think we are here for something special. And as the chief patron, I wish to acknowledge and thank the executives of TESCON KNUST. They've done very well. So far, I have not had any challenges with them. But we should all take note that TESCON KNUST is building a fund. We started with a small amount of 2,000. Now we've gotten to almost 50,000. We are building this fund so that at the point in time, TESCON can easily go to the bank, get money, and do other activities that would generate income for the students. Now, when it comes to the youth, I think Honorable Kennedy Agyapong has done so well. I remember before 2016 elections, we needed people to come and speak and motivate our students. I just texted Honorable that we needed him to come and speak to us. In fact, he told me he's a busy person, and indeed, on that day that we were having the program, he had, as an MP, he had a program at Asin Central. But he told me, he assured me that he will come. In fact, the program was to close at 5 p.m. When I texted Honorable, around 3:30, Honorable was still at Asin Central. The program was to close at 5 o'clock. But Honorable told me, Doc, I'll come. So just be patient for me. So we started texting. In fact, when it got to around 7, because we have to wait for him, around 7, he told me he was at the gate, Ahinsan gate. And then I ran to GSK. He was the former youth organizer. At the time, he was the youth organizer then. I told him the man is here. So just be rest assured. In fact, he didn't believe that Honorable will come, but I told him I trust that man. Within some few minutes, he parked at Prince Hall with a long white car. So I told Jeffrey, the man is around. Let's go and bring him in. We went, and the man came in to speak. In fact, those who had left the premises, those who were not NPP persons, all gathered and rushed to the place. And in fact, it is something you could have observed. He did so well from Ascent Center. He had to drive all the way to this place. I'm saying this to motivate others that we are in a position, but we need such models, such good models for the party. Today, he is here with us. In fact, we never called Honorable. We never called him. He saw the flyers moving around, and then he called the president. Mr. President, I can see that your flyers are too dry. They are too dry. I want to be part of your program. So you just give me whatever I have to do. So they called me, the president called me, and I said, okay, let's put something together for him. And I want to put on record that this program that we have today, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong has taken care of everything. He has taken care of all the budgets. And I think that is a good person we can associate with. And you all know what Honorable has done. In fact, Honorable does not invest somewhere else. He invests in Ghana so that people can get jobs. Can you imagine that you have 4 million and you can make employment of about 335 people? Just imagine that if you have such more of such 4 million to support the country. He's done so well, and I think he deserves our support. Now, I want to associate myself with what the TESCON president said. He said that TESCON should be given a representation when it comes to deciding on national executives and presidential elections. I think it is very important because if you take the population of KNUST, we are over 100,000, around 100,000. And if TESCON should represent the students, and it is only 2, if it is only 2 that should vote, who should represent over or almost 100,000, I think it is unfair. It is unfair. And I think all executives who have been voted for should be given the opportunity to cast their vote to decide on who should lead us. And I'm speaking to the leaders of the party. They should take this into consideration. They should allow all executives who have been voted for in TESCON to also cast their votes in deciding for the party. I want to end by saying that we still need your support. As I said, we are building a fund for TESCON, and as our constitution stipulates, I am the principal signatory, so any money that goes to our accounts is protected, very much protected. And therefore, if you support TESCON, I want to assure you the money will be used for a worthy cause. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much. Industrious Chief Coaching. God bless you. Thank you very much. Good day. Good day. Thank you, Bizemani. Thank you. Continue. Respectfully, Mr. Rano. Jamano, Koso, no program is Koso. I am begging you. I'll give you the opportunity to come here and display once again. Thank you for understanding. God bless you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we continue our various speech. The first on the list is my original TESCON patron, Lawyer QC Managbo Suchiche. Please let's give it up to him. Commitment. Well, permit me to stand on all existing protocols so that I will be brief. Respectfully, my message is about unity. Power. My message is about unity. Now, let's do a little bit of history about NPP. The very first time that the present-day NPP won power to lead Ghana was in 1969 by the Progress Party. In 1972, there was a coup by the National Redemption Council or the Supreme Military Council 1. In 1976, there was another coup by the by Supreme Military Council 2. Listen and listen very well. In 1979, there was an election for the Third Republic, Dr. Hela Liman. Subsequently, there was a coup within 23 months by the AFRC, Armed Forces Revolutionary Council. From 1979 to 1992, we were under a military regime, AFRC stroke PNDC. In 1992, there was an election, then the NDC won. From 92 to 2000, we campaigned vigorously as NPP, but we only won power in 2001. When we won power in 2001, during the campaign, we could have not pinpoint one particular development that we have done in Ghana, but we won power because we were unified at that time, because there was unity. Development, in my opinion, is very good in Ghana, but if your party has no unity, you stand the chance of losing every election that you go. So I pray and indulge on all TESCON members here and the party leadership, all of us, to come together, unite, and campaign so that by 2028, the NPP will be victorious. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lawyer Kinsinabo Suchiche. Now the next is my own brother, my own friend, the former DC from Mansia Central, Honorable Kwame Poku CID, the youth's favorites. Please, let's give that to him. Kwame, Guardian, say to another class, man. Commitment. Maybe for the last time. Maybe some more hamper. Thank you very much. Conte. Let me stand in the already established protocols. Commitment. My good brother spoke about unity. So now that we've all established unity here, let me also do a bit of campaigning and the strategy to win the next election. Since you're on campus, we've all been here before. Let us not stretch the argument. It's either we are in one lecture hall or the other, or we sleep in one hostel or the other, or even a house. Start with your rooms. Try and convince your roommates, most especially those who are not politically aligned. Speak to them. Once you're able to convince 1, 2, 3, 4 people, then you are increasing our votes in 2028. Don't even waste your time stretching the argument. The one you eat with, the one you dance with, the one you go out chilling with, try as much as possible and convince that person. Give the person another reason why you think that he should vote for the New Patriotic Party in the year 2028. And once you're able to do that, you are winning souls for the party. Your addition to the votes will increase and ensure that we get 50% or more plus a vote. And inshallah, we are going to win the 2028 elections. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The final decision for Amansia. Now to my own boss, the regional organizer, Dr. Francis Agyapong, and Professor coming. Boss, I'm coming. Please, let's lead up to the regional organizer. Hey, the boss, I'm going to say money. I'm sorry for you, but you're not going to say. Thank you, everyone.
Let me stand on the existing protocols. Say we are the New Patriotic Party. We are the New Patriotic Party. The elephant is our winning symbol. We shall win 2028. We shall win 2028. Today, my message is very simple. Ashanti region has over 50 TESCON institutions. When we are in power, we move to every institution and make sure that your programs goes on well. Now we are in opposition. Tell your brother we are in opposition. Things will not be the same. You may be looking for huge sums of money to organize programs.
Break free with the new Opera GX, a browser that puts you in control with a brand new design that frees up even more pixels for personalization and an inventory of features to up your game at every level. Like GX Control to help rein in your resources with integrated limiters for RAM, CPU, and network. A sidebar for direct access to your favorite side quests, streams, and posts. And built-in privacy tools like ad and tracker blockers and free no-log VPN. Check into GX Corner for the latest news, deals, and free games. But what really makes our hit different is mods, giving you the power to change everything from animated wallpapers to themes, sounds, music, and shaders, so you can change everything. Get Opera GX.
Arise, Ghana youth, for your country, the nation demand.
Thank you. Yes, the regional organizer, Osaya KUMASI. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Is that we are, is that we are in our motherland. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mayorman, thank you. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me also take the opportunity to introduce some few personalities. Now we have the constituency deputy youth organizer for Manchester South, my own sister, Commander Caroline Ewusuke. Let's see you. Thank you very much, Caroline. Welcome. Again, we have the constituency youth organizer for Subin constituency, Alhaji, my own boss, Alhaji Razak. Alhaji is also in the house. Alhaji, you are welcome. Now, I also have the former CJ for this great institution, the former NUST local president, the former SRC president for law faculty, KNUST. Currently, he is a lecturer at Ashasi University. Lawyer Kobi Amwa. Lawyer, where's Lawyer? Lawyer, you are welcome. Lawyer, you are welcome. Now, the last person, before I go to the team of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, my own boss, my father, my everything, my brother, Honorable Kabina Asamwa. Respect me 1 minute. 1 minute. Thank you.
Your Excellency, Honorable, forgive me for not going through all the protocols today. I don't want to take a lot of time. Now, mebaha ene se mebekache TESCON for se emo bia mbohu NPP ye jina ye na so ye nsroshe na yen kai hu se emrepa ewe yenim. Within every adversity represents an opportunity for people to shine. And see, this is an opportunity for the youth of NPP to shine. And see, yes, so no, yeah, young leaders of the party, no, monka who say tamochi, yen jemu muda, na yenya yen kai hu bem, na mrepane da ye nimu no, yamwa bwa ye ho, na yakwa koden, na government ensambe share sa, na Ghana entimi fund to my pan from. Me mama kasa wa me twa so ha na me say Dr. Kasa mo be fund yen kasa your opposition you know party ne begem enti me buy doc me ma 10,000 cedis mo fashion fund no.
Thank you very much. Opposition, thank you very much. We were in power, he was doing it. Opposition to he is doing it. Thank you very much. Now, again, we have received an envelope from my very own sister, the former deputy CEO for Petroleum Hub Corporation. She's my dear sister. I really cherish her. Nana Ama Tina Brache has also presented an envelope to the executives. Nana, we are grateful to you wherever you are. Now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the youngest MPs in this current parliament, Afano South, that is West. Afano, yes, Mankanso, Honorable Gapa, please let's give it up to him. Yes, Okumkom, Uncle Manson Kofoka Okumkom. Ope minus Kumha minus a Woskapa or Kahumi. Another Papa, whatever, Wabre gold. Sana, me and Pikachu, my friend, Yana said that Pabre Mugo to introduce sooner or Sadi Boko. Another Papa, you are welcome. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next on the speech, let's ask our own boss, one of the finest gentlemen in politics in Ghana. Oko Western Regional, idea different Honorable Charles Bisu. Please let's give it up to him. Honorable Charles Bisu. Yes. Also, Sika Kasa Mutieni, Oswan Kasanche, Sika Kaka, no, they are honorable. You are welcome.
Kukudu. Commitment.
Your Excellency, and I will also rely on existing protocols. In fact, today I'm very much encouraged. We only lost power about 3 months ago, and normally it would have taken a while for us to get into the heat of things. But what I've seen here today means that there's a future for the party. We're all thinking about 2028. I know that we're coming back to power. What happened in this election is just a blip. But the Michael Kwe committee is actually meeting. I think they're actually at the concluding part of what their report. I believe that whatever comes out would encourage us as a party to unify ourselves and go backward and then claim power. Because I believe that NPP is the best political party in this country. So this is an opportunity for us to all come together. Now, coming here today, I came with Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. I believe that every season has its own leaders. The party hasn't said that we should go out campaigning, but sometimes we can show our intentions. And I'm saying again that I believe that every season has its own season. He keeps saying that he has a master's degree. So I went behind him and then spoke to the wife and said, what is this degree about? And the wife said the degree is an MSc. And I said, what MSc is it? He said, master's degree in situations and circumstances. So for me, and I said, what are the modules that he actually engaged in? That's the subject. He said, selflessness, somebody who is bold, and practical approach to solutions. So I decided to come with him because I know that every season needs a certain leader, and that's the leader we will need in 2028. So today we are here not to campaign, but we are showing our intention. When the time comes, we'll come with a good message. I know a lot of people, a few people are going to contest, but we'll come with a message that will penetrate the minds and the souls of Ghanaians for us to come back to power in 2028. I thank you all, and I commend you for what you've done today. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Charles. Now, the next on the list is the former MP for the BNU, Honorable Alfred Obeng. Honorable Alfred, 1 minute. Wadaroma. Approach us. We want to the car catch you. Now, you're school for yes, let's do that to you. Hey, Abusha. Yes, Honorable.
Yes. I'm also depending on the already established protocols in order to save time. As you can all see, I'm wearing black, so I should have been here today, but because of how I see this program as more important than any other thing at the moment, so I had to manage and come. All that I want to put across is that when we are campaigning, most of the people leave the campaigns to the MPs and maybe constituency executives and the presidential candidate and his team, as if they have interest in the outcome of the election. But soon after the election, we've all realized that even civil servants who have been at post for years are all being sacked from offices. So please, we must all come together. Unity has already been preached, so there's no need for me to talk about unity. But going forward, every election, let us all come together, because when we are successful, the benefits that we all get, it's not for only those who will be contesting the election. I lost BBAD seat, so I'm at home. But because I lost the seat, our presidential candidate also lost a lot of votes there. The same might have applied to other constituencies. So our 188 automatically will not give our presidential
candidate and win. So whenever we are going for the election, please let us all come together, even the students. Now, those in final year, can you imagine if your party is in power, when you are going for your national service, just a matter of call, wherever you want, they put you there. But in your position, are you going to get it that way? You won't get it, even employment. Most of you may stay home for 4 years before you get employment, when you come to power, before you get employment. So let us see as a collective thing, not only for those contesting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable. God bless you. Once again, let me acknowledge the presence of the media and also inform you that this program is being streamed live on all King City Media, Oman FM, Net2 TV, Ash FM, Map Radio, and all other social media platforms. Once again, we have a rep for all national executives. Because of that, respectfully, Honorable, let me break this protocol. He is speaking on behalf of all national executives. The Deputy Communications Director, Honorable, my own boss, George Krobla Asante. Please, let's give that to him. George is speaking on behalf of all the national executives. George, respectfully, time, right and time.
Oh, I'm not feeling the energy. When I say kukudu, you say a sheep. Kukudu the second time, you say a sheep. For the third time, kukudu, a sheep, rado. Kukudu. Well, guys, thank you very much. I love that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Can you permit me to also stand on existing protocols? But to be honest with you, just last month, I attended several TESCON programs. But the numbers I'm seeing here and the energy in this auditorium is highly unmatched. Let's put our hands together once again for the organizers of this event. They have actually done a yeoman's job. I would want to talk a bit on communication, because perhaps I'm coming from the communication directorate of the party, and also appreciate the relevance of communications in party politics. But before that, I bring to you greetings from the National Executive Committee of our party. When you read Article 3 of our party's constitution, it enjoins every member of the party to defend the party at all levels. All of us cannot be directors of the party's communications from constituency, region, and national. For that matter, certain individuals needed to be appointed to lead the charge. But that does not mean that we are not members of the party's communication structure. As we find ourselves on campus, let's try as much as possible to use the new media platforms that we are on to propagate the enviable records of the NPP's government. I strongly believe that we have superior record than the NDC. The NDC can never match us when it comes to performance, so far as the management of our economy is concerned. But we don't communicate our achievements a lot. When President Mahama in 2024 elections was campaigning, he promised the young men and women in this country jobs. But what do we see today? Mahama Bakope, terminations, Debre. Mahama Bakope, terminations, Debre. Again, John Mahama promised us lean government. But what do we see today? Under his second term, he has formed the most bloated government machinery in the history of this republic. Fellow TESCOnites, we have a charge to perform. For the executives, there's a serious task ahead of us. Let's put ourselves together. Let's try to mobilize as many people as possible, and inshallah, we will be able to wrestle power from the reckless John Mahama's administration come 2028 elections. At this venture, I thank you for the opportunity to be part of this event. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable George. Please, let's give it up to him. George Krobla Asante. Now, next on the list is the former PRO for the Education Ministry, Lawyer Kwesi Kwarteng. Please, let's give it up to him. Let's give it up to Lawyer Kwesi Kwarteng as he speaks on behalf of the team.
Thank you very much. TESCON. So my message is very brief. Whilst I was sitting there, I think one of the speakers started, and of course he wanted to get your attention. He started TESCON. And from the crowd, I heard somebody saying that. Hello? I heard somebody saying that more power in the na money power. I mean, those are some realities that may be true, but it's also rebuttable. The point is that when you lose an election, every assumption looks true. But when you do a critical analysis, we may realize that whichever way, it is better for us to be in power than for us to be in opposition. And I see a lot of us being young people. Of course, the question is that what do we even stand to gain by being here and when the party is in power? And let me tell you, I have a news for you. I have read a lot of researches, and some of them says that it takes average of 10 years for half of a national service badge to get permanent employment. Even after 10 years in your own country, the remaining 50% will still be looking for jobs. And I've also read other researches from Professor Kakari and Co, who says that when 10, 12 people graduate from university, the state is able to recruit only 2 out of the 12. So the situation is very dire. And movement like this, we may be having a conversation and shifting the conversation to having a leadership that is business-oriented and creating more jobs. So one, I am here as a living testimony that TESCON and NPP gives opportunity to the youth. I was quite fortunate in 2021 with Mburu movie. In 2021, I was just 28 years when I had the opportunity to serve in the Ministry of Education as the spokesperson for the ministry. Today, I stand here also as a lawyer, and of course, I had the opportunity to also build myself, kind courtesy, this same party. So I don't just want your being here just being, something just for coming sake, but you should just take some inspiration from it that one, the NPP party indeed rewards, and two, when we come together, we'll be able to help ourselves, particularly when we are in power. So I'd just like to end here and give the opportunity to the other speakers, of course, my superiors to speak. But the message that I'm leaving to you is that even as we are playing the usual politics, I know everybody here is politically exposed. I know everybody has an interest. Of course, even in doing good, we do good to look good. But even in aligning our interests, we should align our interests with somebody who is business-oriented and who create jobs for all of us. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much. Lawyer Kwesi Kwarteng. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to the man of the constituency, the first gentleman of the constituency, our very own, your MP, my MP, our MP, one of the longest MPs in Parliament, Honorable Michael Kwesi. Yes, oh my God, the first gentleman of the constituency. Thank you very much, Bobby. My own uncle and former MP for Asen Central, another of our party, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, we welcome you to RICHMO. I want to stand on all existing protocols. Kobe, when you were doing the introduction, you mentioned names and you gave attributes. And you indicated that you are mentioning those attributes because they will dig deep in their pockets. But I believe you don't know Mr. Otibonsu. So you didn't give him enough fans. Mr. Otibonsu is my boss. The boss of all bosses. Eti Papa, fans na me dem on the Musa Opa. And over to be viewer Hasi. Asano Akro. Somebody is Legon Keep Fit Club for no. Penny Baku Rumpano Tihono, and not 2 Dinsano.
Aye. You are welcome to Fulcrum. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to speak to the freshers, especially the first years. You being here today is a choice. So destiny is a function of choices and consequences. Being rich is a choice. Being poor too is a choice. Being a leader is a choice. Being an NPP member is a choice. And being in this room is a choice. But whatever choice you make, whatever decision you make has consequences. So you could have decided not to be in this room today, and there will be a consequence to it. You could have decided not to be a member of NPP, and there will be a consequence to it. But whatever decisions we make, we have to make sure that it is going to bring us the best of interest, the best of results. I'm happy to see the room full. It shows the might of KNUST TESCON. And I want to applaud the executives and our patron, Mr. Amanki. It shows the work they are doing here on campus. I'm happy to be part of this. During the campaign, TESCON KNUST worked a lot in the Fulcrum and other constituencies. And to the first years, as you are entering TESCON, it shouldn't be business as usual. When we call on you, please make yourself available. Make yourself available so that you will be counted. Because in politics, you will think that you will be doing stuff and people don't see. But people always watch what you are doing. It was pleasing to see my brother Kwasi here. The party has rewarded a lot of people. I see a lot of young people here. I see my brother George Sapon here. I see Kobe here. I see Obidon B here. I see CID here. I see Atik Yakubu here. Myself and Atik, our boss is Honorable Afababin. Honorable Afababin gave us the opportunity in Boston, and then I became the president and waste manager in Boston, and today I'm the member of parliament for Fulcrum. So, whatever you are doing, don't take it for granted. Today we are in a position. It doesn't mean that the world is going to end on us. The zeal that you put in your work in a position will bring you to power. And I always say that the best time to be counted is even when you are in a position. Because sometimes when you are in power and you are working, people might not even see. But in a position, you will be able to do so much and be seen and be counted. And when the party comes back to power, you will definitely get a reward. Some of us from 2008, when we finished university, here in KNUST, some of us didn't get opportunities because we were in a position. But we always made sure that we were counted. And when the party came back to power, we got results from it. So today, don't think that we are in a position, so you run away from the party. Stand by the party now. There are a lot of benefits. I see one of our young ladies, one of the speakers spoke about the fact that you lose an election and you go and sit on the fence. No. I've seen people rise in MPP because they lost an election. They didn't sit on the fence, but they joined and helped the party. One of our very young ladies that you all know, political Mavis. Mavis went into an election with my young brother Godfred. After she lost, she didn't sleep. She continued to campaign for the party. Today, I was there. I looked on the Member of Parliament's platform. I'm sure my honorable colleagues will bear me out. And I saw Mavis's video. She was standing at Edum, the place that got bent. She was doing a video, and MPs were commenting that this is great. A lot of you have mobile phones. What can you do to help the party?
use your phones the right way. I always say that don't just use your phones for your coursework and other things. When you have the opportunity, research into current affairs, research into governance. We just passed the budget. In page 84 of Atoforce's budget, there's a freeze on employment. So those of you who are finishing school this year, it is not even about whether you are a TESCON member or not. Even the 10 guys is going to affect them. When John Mahama was in power, there was a freeze on employment. They were not recruiting. That is why we had a backlog of nurses, teacher trainees, and so on. And it took Nanado to come and employ all of them. And today they are back in power, and their first budget, the budget doesn't inspire hope to the youth. The budget has a freeze on employment. So if you're in final year and you are completing school, and if you listen to the analysis Kwesi Kwarteng did, that shows that even when you finish school, only about 2% or so will be employed by the government. And that percentage, that small percentage too, there's a freeze of unemployment, then what are you going to do? It doesn't inspire hope. They said they were going to pay school fees for first years. We asked them, how much are you going to pay per student? They couldn't tell us. They just slammed it together and brought it to Parliament and passed it. Today you are here. Do you know how much they are going to pay for you? No one knows the amount. Even if you're able to pay a little amount and get you into school, what about your hostel fees? What about the rest of the cost? We know the cost of education today. So what I'm telling you today is that this government, this NDC government, does not inspire the youth. But it is up to you and I to go out there, send a message to our colleagues, so that by 4 years' time, they will yearn for the coming of NPP. They would want NPP to come back. And when we come back to power, whatever is broken, whatever is destroyed, we will come and fix it because we know how to do it. After all, we said we bring free SHS. Didn't we bring it? We brought free SHS. We brought a lot of social policies. When you talk about ideologies, political ideologies, NPP is a center-right party.
It's not a hobby. It's your empire. It's not DIY. It's do it yourself on Wix.
Ciao, Mama. Ciao, Papa.
This is Brian.
Hi.
He's made lunch for us.
I hope you like it.
Buen appetito.
Fantastico, very good.
Doesn't Brian's homemade tortelloni taste just like Mama's?
It even looks like Mama's.
It's a family recipe.
Let's keep this between us. Shh. La Famiglia Rana, Italy's favorite pasta.
This year, the person went for lectures, came back, and Doomso has poured the rice. It is very sad. It is very, very sad. We have to come together. The talk about unity has been espoused several times. We have to come together so that in 4 years, 4 years will come soon. Now we've done about 3 months. We will be counting. It will come very soon. Now they are left with about 3 years, about 8 months or so. We will come back to power and do the best for this country. And if you believe that we are coming back to power, if you believe that you are coming back to power, then let's give a very loud, thunderous applause. Thank you very much. Since I entered the auditorium today, this is the loudest applause I've heard. It means that we are coming back to power. God bless you all.
Thank you very much. The first MP Honorable Michael Kosiedi, God bless you. Whilst Honorable Michael Kosiedi was delivering his speech, we saw the triumphant entry of one of the youngest and the finest brains in Parliament currently. The constituency that gives some people the largest votes, Kwabri East. The MP for Kwabri East, Honorable Ohene. Thank you, MC. The Honorable Chairman, the most distinguished Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong, my colleague MPs, party faithfuls, party leaders, TESCONites, and all here gathered, good afternoon. I see my brother Paris here. I'm privileged on two counts today. First, to be here among the gathering of elephants, and secondly, to have the opportunity to say a few words. Few months after December 7th has been very traumatizing. It's been tormenting and torrid, to say the least. However, I think our strength does not lie in our infallible nature. However, our strength lies in our ability to pick ourselves up, to get up every time we fall. You have tasted power twice, you have tasted opposition twice, and this is something that we know how to do, and we know we do it well. But we have to do this with a common purpose, a common goal, towards a common target. And we can only do this with unity of purpose. It will not be easy, I assure you. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be very tough, and it's going to be very turbulent. But we trust in the power of the elephant. And we trust in the power of the minds that have brought us thus far. And we trust in the capacities and the capabilities of every one of us here in Garden, that we are sure that at the right time we'll give all our efforts and we'll go out there and do the best for our mother elephant. So I thank you. I just want to encourage us all that we can do it. It lies within us, deep down. We should dig deep down within us and reach out for the power that we so deserve. Because without the power, all of us here mean nothing. And with the elephant in power, we are assured that the hope that we always clamor for, the hope that we so desire, is sustained when we have power. Without the power, all hope is lost. I thank you very much for your attention. God bless us all. Amen. Thank you very much, Honorable Chairman. God bless you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the student union of Asin students, right? Asin Students Union. Please, the Asin Students Union, let me see you so that we acknowledge you. Asin Students Union. Well done, they are also here. Thank you very much. We are MPs here. Now let me introduce Mr. Armstrong to introduce to us the main speaker for today. Please let's lead up to Mr. Armstrong. Mr. Armstrong.
Thank you, my brother. Put your hands together for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. This applause is for me. Ladies and gentlemen, put yourselves together, get yourselves ready for the man of the moment. A big round of applause for yourselves. A big round of applause. TESCON. I didn't hear the response. TESCON. Commitment. I still didn't get the response I wanted. I want to hear the mature voices in the response. Commitment. I still did not hear it from the top. Conti, respectfully give me some time. Chobe. Commitment. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. When Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong is in your presence, small inducement become bigger inducement. Choboy, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I am so happy to be back home. As a former TESCON president myself, TESCON is my home, and TESCON will forever be my home. And so it is always a joy, a massive joy to address TESCON, the intelligentsia of the new patriotic party, the future leaders of the Republic of Ghana. And so as I address you today, I am being mindful that I'm addressing the future ministers of the Republic of Ghana, the future president of the Republic of Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, for emphasis, I am being mindful that I'm addressing the future Kennedy Agyapong in this room today. And for the last time, today, thank you. I will come back to you. Thank you. And before I post, round of applause for the leader. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Choboy. Now to the very assignment why I am on the stage. Can we have some silence, ladies and gentlemen? Now to the very assignment why I am on the stage. The introduction and official presentation of the keynote speaker. Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll come back to you. I am not done. I haven't even begun. Hello. Thank you, Mr. DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the man whose contribution to society and whose accomplishments are so well known and well respected. In essence, that he needs no introduction anywhere he goes. I need to inform you, ladies and gentlemen, that everywhere he goes, his reputation precedes him. Ladies and gentlemen, born a philanthropist and having risen from deeply humble backgrounds and affectionately familiar with the struggles of everyday Ghanaian, Honorable Ohene Agyapong has lived all his life serving others. Ladies and gentlemen, he has always donated his personal resources to individuals and organizations in dire circumstances. The last time somebody was asked how he got to know Honorable Ohene Agyapong, and his response left all of us in tears. He said that 15 years ago, he had an admission to go to the university, but had no money to pay for his fees. So desperate, he decided to go to Parliament to seek financial assistance from Honorable Ohene Agyapong. He got to Parliament, told Honorable his request, and Honorable looked him in the face. And for the first time, the man meeting Honorable put his hand into his pocket and brought out every single money from his pocket and gave it to the man to go and pay his fees. Ladies and gentlemen, today as we speak, that man is a PhD holder, is a doctor, and he says that everything he ate because of Honorable Ohene Agyapong. Chobe, in business, and this is very important, I am finishing. In business, Honorable Ohene Agyapong is a mogul, having sold PK on the street of Accra and later worked as a dishwasher in Germany. Honorable Ohene Agyapong has become a highly successful businessman with over 45 years of business experience. Chobe, his businesses span several sectors of the economy, with notable presence in the media industry, with strong presence in the manufacturing industry, and with massive presence in the cold storage sector. Ladies and gentlemen, in the media industry, Honorable Ohene Agyapong is the founder and the owner of Kansas City Media Limited, operators of Netu, Manafam, Ashafam, Napredro, and several others. Ladies and gentlemen, in the manufacturing, and this is important, in manufacturing, Honorable Ohene Agyapong is the owner of Ashanti Steel, the first Ghanaian-owned and the largest one-man steel company in the whole of Africa, estimated to be over $100 million US. Go to Kama and see. Ladies and gentlemen, in the cold storage, he also has strong presence there. Finally, in politics, this is where your interest lies. In politics, Honorable Ohene Agyapong is a whole brand. In politics, Honorable Ohene Agyapong has cultivated massive brand, and today he's recognized as a super influential person in Ghana. Chobe is a founding member of the Dankwa Dombo Buzia Club and a founding member of NPP. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? He's a former member of parliament. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2023, he contested to be president and became second. Get ready as we welcome the father for the fatherless, the hope for the hopeless, the voice for the voiceless. And I'm Thank you. Seats. Can we resume our seats? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is a wonderful administration. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. A big round of applause for our brothers up there. Country people, put your hands together for them. And there's good information for you, ladies and gentlemen. Hello? Conti, are you there? A short while ago, the Member of Parliament mentioned Mr. Oti Bonsu's name. Mr. Oti Bonsu is a brother to Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong from another mother. The information is that today he becomes your life patron, responsible for all your activities. He is going to be responsible for all your activities. Mr. George Oti Bonsu is the new patron for Konti. Thank you. We get ready to welcome Jennifer to give us the poem recital. Thank you.
Onimonyam for a compact Kennedy Agyapong. Onimonyam for Okokoko. Ohene Cassia, Mira, Yankada. Do gonna rush Shasia when young Wadian Sorry, Nanso, Mira Kennedy, or Sorry Jinaban. When Jinaban Keko, or Sunny Jean Kunim, a Bioni Abio, which na Branny Jean Kunim. In Kunim Ashen, so dear, or Kufan soon aided. Unyo Kufobi Keko, Nemo, and Wadi Nebi. That's a Bura, Ukupama only being my brother. I didn't feature Chijnapa, and none send me Ryan of Papunti. Danny da or Jinapa, the man of prayer. In time. Ampaba, or Sunny Jean Kunim, Mira, Unyan Sanu, Dumabi Koko, Nemo, Rob my Ghana, Mira Kennedy, Agyapong Kupana Mesro said, Mesro, Saba Gainubium, Sadia Gaya, Uba on my Ghana, free a man, Mira Kennedy, TESCON say, Ayuko, Madame Master.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the esteemed Honorable KNUST Agyapong to speak to us. We shall be very happy if the place is very quiet. We beg all of you. Thank you. Conti, I'm with you. Very much. TESCON. With little, you got. Let me take this opportunity to thank the TESCON executives and the patrons for organizing this program. Before I speak, I recognize the chair, the MP for Oforikrom constituency, other MPs present,
party executives, all protocol observed. Indeed, it's a joy and a great day to be here to see young men and women belonging to NPP fraternity or party. Just a few months ago, we were despaired. We had no hope. But what I'm seeing here today is an indication to me that NPP, TESCON, is reborn. I was in Kintampo last month, and the students lamented how NPP party treated TESCON when we were in power. I pleaded with them, and I'm doing same here. On behalf of NPP party, I sincerely apologize for whatever we did to TESCON. With all this, I see the spirit in you that you belong to NPP. The freshers that are here present, you have seen young men who were TESCON members, and after school, the positions they held is an indication that NPP is still a good political party and the only party that can save Ghana's economy. So to the freshers, I want to inspire you that all is not lost. Do not think we are in opposition and therefore you are going to join a party in power. I want to assure you, they have nothing to offer you. Stay where you are, have confidence. This is not the first time we've been in opposition, but we've come back very strong. So I'm pleading with you that nobody should lose hope and decide to leave NPP, TESCON, to join TAIN or any other political fraternity. On behalf of NPP, I want to assure you that at any point in time that you organize such programs, we'll be here to support. We've learned our mistakes. And I feel so guilty when Oforiko, Member of Parliament, was talking about the good works you did for him to win the Oforiko seat. Then I pose a question. What happened? What did we do wrong? This is a time that we have to sit back and reflect soberly all the mistakes we made and correct them. And if we do so, I assure you, the future of this country in 2028 will be handed over to Ghana, to NPP. I want to assure you that all is not lost, but defeat teaches you a lesson so that you don't make same mistakes again. So let this defeat be a lesson to us so that when we correct our mistakes, we become a better party. And anybody who holds a position will also remember that when we were there in the woods, there were young men who sacrificed their life to bring NPP to power again. Talking to friends, colleagues, just so soon we have learned our lesson. So TESCON,
Let you be the mouthpiece on campus. When the patron was speaking, he made mention of 100,000 students here. I charge you what was said in Matthew 28:19. And it says, go and make disciples of all nations. I'm commissioning you as the disciples of NPP. Go and win souls for NPP. Do not sit back. Do not lose hope. Because the only political party who assures you of your future is NPP party. So the youth of this country, we are coming back strongly with all lessons learned. So please, today I've built more hope because of the students I see and the excitement, how you welcome us. Indeed, NPP will forever be grateful to TESCON. Clap for yourself. The old members, the leaders of the party, they are all watching you. What is happening in this hall? It inspires them and gives them courage. Because most of them are discouraged. They think we can never come to power. It is not possible. We will definitely come to power in 2028. But we need to work hard. We need to work very hard. And what I always say is that if NPP will come to power, without unity, even if you bring Jesus Christ to lead NPP, we'll lose. So our cardinal focus should be unity. In politics, we offend each other. Let's put it behind us. The only people who become better people in society are those who are able to forgive their friends and brothers who offend them. Anybody that feels I've offended him, I apologize. Anybody who feels he has offended me, I have forgiven him. We need to come together and become one formidable force that is ready to fight. It's not going to be easy in 2028. It's going to be tough. But with unity, I'll show you, we have the men. We'll gather the men, put them together, and there will be a showdown. So do not be despaired. Have hope. Have confidence that what any political party has done to come to power, NPP can do it too. And we are definitely coming back. I say these words to encourage you to go back, reflect soberly what went wrong, and what are the solutions that caused our defeat. We all know
So let's refrain from the past, all what we did to send us to a position, and forge ahead with unity. And with unity, I assure you, we have done it before, and we are going to do it again in 2028. We can only do this when our young men and women here take the forefront, go house to house, speak to friends, brothers, families, to give another opportunity to NPP. Let me tell you something. NPP is a capitalist party. We believe in capitalism, but a capitalist party, surprisingly, all social interventions that changes the poor people's life are introduced and implemented by NPP. The so-called socialists, the moment they win power, tend to be capitalists and amass wealth at the expense of the poor people. Wake up. Wake up. We are not going to repeat the mistake in 2024. I assure you. And we will be able to come back. So please, one policy that I appreciate, and forever and ever I'll be grateful to NPP, is free SHS. I know most of you here benefited from free SHS. And if not NPP, probably you wouldn't have had opportunity to come here. The greatest gift any human being can give you on earth is free education. So NPP at least has shaped your life for good. It did happen. We have to admit that economy was tough, and therefore parents, friends, brothers forgot the foundation that NPP built for our children and unborn children. But it has happened. We've lost. Let's put it behind us. But we should constantly remind Ghanaians that the greatest gift that any human being can give you on this earth is free education. I had friends who were brilliant, smarter than me, but those days there was no free education and they couldn't go to secondary school. Some of them became palm wine tappers, some of them went to Ofidunkwa, did all kinds of jobs. But if Akufo-Addo's NPP government was there, I believe that these same classmates of mine would have been somebody. But today, when you see them, you feel so sorry for them. When you cast your mind back to our classroom, their contributions and their performance, and because they did not have anybody to take care of them, now they cannot make ends meet. So please, take consolation in the fact that through NPP policy of free SHS, you are in the university. Don't let anybody entice you with money. And how much can they give you for you to vote for them? They promised you heaven. Is that the heaven we are seeing today within these 3 months?
Is that the heaven we are seeing within 3 months here? Even the first 3 months. Look at what is happening. So you can imagine the 4 years, the challenges we are going to go through. But it has happened. Let us fortify ourselves, brace ourselves for the challenges, and we shall overcome. So TESCON, I charge you today to lead NPP campaign. Go house to house. Whoever you meet, engage him and tell the story about NPP. And I know with your effort, we'll be able to come back to power and develop this country. Before I leave, wait, the money. You know, I spoke to the TESCON executives, KNUST. I spoke to TESCON executives at Kintampo, and their challenge is that whilst MPP is charging 30 cedis registration, TESCON charging 30 cedis registration, 10 is charging 20 cedis. I want to give you 20,000 for the refreshers and reduce the charges. If you want people to join your party or your TESCON, whilst 10 is charging 20 and you are charging 30, nobody will come to you. Yeah. Very soon, it's going to be free for anybody to join TESCON. That's the assurance. So, patron, I took care of the organization, but I still give 20,000. Let us revive TESCON. And I'm promising you, anytime you have a program and you give me heads up 2 weeks before the program, I'll make sure I come and help. So no more lamentation. We are fully backing you to revive TESCON in all the campuses. Every TESCON campus I go, I will donate the same amount to make sure that we get our youth back. So God bless all of you for coming to listen to us. We appreciate you. We love you. We no more going to disappoint you. God bless all of you.
After over a decade of displacement and over 20 years of being a widow.
respectfully, let's take the vote of thanks and the closing prayer. Again, Honorable Agyapong will have to leave the hall before all of us, but we are leaving. Please, let's wait. Let's wait. Yes. Please, let's take our seats until the last prayer is said. Please. Yes. Please. There is a presentation of citation. So please, the executives, come up stage and do the presentation. Please, respectfully, presentation. Please.
Hello. Go there. What kind of citation? You have to read it. Yeah. No, you don't. You're supposed to read the citation. I didn't know that. Let me read it. You read it. Okay. You read. A citation of honor. In recognition of your exceptional leadership, resilience, and unwavering dedication to the development of Ghana and the new patriotic party, TESCON KNUST proudly celebrates you. Your fearless advocacy, entrepreneurial success, and commitment to truth and patriotism have made you a beacon of inspiration for many. Through your steadfast leadership and passion for youth empowerment, you have significantly contributed to shaping the next generation of leaders. Your tireless efforts in championing free speech, economic empowerment, and political consciousness have left a lasting legacy in the hearts of the youth and TESCON fraternity. Your generosity, mentorship, and vision continue to strengthen and guide young minds towards a brighter future. On this special occasion, we express our deepest gratitude for your invaluable contributions to national development and leadership empowerment. You are truly a leader worth celebrating. We honor you, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Thank you. You don't have a problem. And then over the share TESCON for our KNUST. On there, school for I didn't come out. Say anyone I can't for some time, you know. I hear TESCON KNUST from freshers, you know, Abba. It's a few years ago, me, you know, I'm on NPP form penny for it is our so opening penny for Abba, a begin come on. Now, I'm more encouraging students now, my banner. Say by our possibility me joining TESCON. Now my NPP Jumana Ewo campus at me Akoye. Mesa Aka, a general manager, lawyer Charles Amondate. Now you didn't come on and then Jumadian said your call Casam for the car and the students now as an atmosphere. Ewo campus. Lawyer no power. Yeah, we know what to say. Now I don't for outside. The mission of Koya to come there, the mechanic and say, I don't know, because I don't need to be a trade professor. Dear why a super. And then Honorable Agyapong and the NPP and 24 members of parliament, former members of parliament, Mama Beshia, KNUST TESCON for first and foremost, campus, auditorium, we impression for the program, Senator. I am saying medical action or before do a telephone. In fact, and I'm not dreaming. So because I'm not dreaming, I'm not dreaming. You do campus to know any part, not a waha. And the year was school for right from the gate all the way to Pajo Stadium, all the way to the Faculty of Law, 4 courts, and inside the auditorium. Ayema Ebuso, students not bad, the Conti Power, the Abwajiwa, the Conti Group, any Mumba, any member, say like the way a Nigeria was a part of the message of hope, the message of unity, the message of focus and leadership, you know, not a soul, a boy agree, and the whole dream. In fact, who said the whole thing? I mean, they observe the students, any energy, and hire the bar, and
yes, sir. And 24 baby and a bar, and the D and Pomo. Now, MP, the host MP, MP for RICHMO, Abba, and the students have a Kasa, other people. Honorable Agyapong and Kasa, Honorable Agyapong and Kasa, Abba, and the school for no, Abba Bedin for TESCON for Wahokeka. Yeah, Honorable Agyapong this speech, and it could be that one TESCON for no APA. Now, take away.
In fact, me take away. Me first number one take away. Me bonny Paul and they say Oshawomun crying. Say the future of the party depends on them. Oshawomun crying. Say the next campaign ever call a fear any film or commission one more or you see the Bible test to commission them. Say Omun call fear more. Omun your house to house. Omun mo bush your phone kasa. Omun na phone kasa. Now Omun and some party new one, and in fact, the late emphasis on the free SHS said the best gift you can give anyone on earth, and they say women free education. And you catch there what we say, and it's so important. Say, even though the NPP party is a capitalist party, yet say we are the only party that even more social interventions are. So a brew a can obiama a can a suit in every house. It's now our shutters conform and price. Employer didn't go there. That don't just any that saw and young could go and never put your bamboo. We have to go back and reflect. We have to go back and learn from our lessons, our federal lessons, and improve upon them. So that we are coming back with full determination, one unified front, what a formidable front to make sure that we captured power in 2028. And I crushes him. I did a source and couple more. And as some more can have a special party for the United States. Or see, Obia, that dream of full set or no, I can Japan bonnet or look at Japan and net, what to the Mutu say, with Obia Boniache. With Obia Fons, why be a female. And on the other side, so also you'll be Bonia. And if I baby answer a fan channel, Nayan Cambom said one party, Nayan Tuana Bob back on the Empoyer, Nayan winning power back. Because MPP in Kwani party about Bamwa and the economy of Ghana and father of Efra. And to take away and say, Mumbai come home, Mumbai that's all, Mumbai for a missus, 2028, you are taking power and everybody must be ready. I was here, you're born in the Afonso, it's tired. Now you see how baby I am here. Now you put a whole and then your regime. The hour is coming, the hour is here. We will win power 2028 if we unite as one party and go forward.
Yeah, I think about unity as now is the key because we had the run up Agyapong. What stress said without unity, if you prefer Jesus Christ, the crowd they never be MPP anymore. And now the MPP the idea a shame crime. Now, we shall TESCON for no so. What promise you must say anytime be our Mudi Juma. So we turn that for no man notice in Kwa or Beba and then 1 more 20,000. So registration only register freshers and the other TESCON we shall honorable Agyapong. The excitement about youth activities are what does that mean? And let's start to looking at the youth perspective now saying and our
immeasurable. Also honorable free time or starting year politics in our Empome not order a mavunu. Why Yedim Pure Ghana ha and my who say a mabru Edan Akuma. And now we 20,000 at the bomb as a subsidy to your registration fee, you know, I was surprised. And was it TESCON, maybe every university, maybe a TESCON will be or the same amount in support of their registration. And Nunti, honorable Candy, the American say, or you'll be or your unifier. Because I know they see what a doing, you call a doom, or so Baho not as a politician, but Baho as a Ghanaian. Yeah, Omwa at Renchama to woman, and now all Beboa woman, no Madin, Commodore, now Oma Coke and lasting solution. A Beboa Ama Bibisano Akofom. Who say or say it doesn't matter whether you are NDC, whether you are CPP, whether you are PPP. The most important thing is the red, gold, green with the black star in the middle of it. We and Wamana so also call regional administration office. Only the minister Ekushia, Omudin Komo, Omofagre. And to him coming here today, you know, now all galvanizing the hope and the spirit of NPP. I'm not surprised. Because he himself, or maybe a betum ponwa, he said, Mabunu and Yajumaye. So maybe a betum ponwa, he said, Mabunu and Ya, and that's all. So maybe a betum ponwa, this is the voice of the Mabunu, Yate, near their share the equation, the development equation of the country. A honorable can or the party, no, or the my, when you say, and Kabamu pair, and a bit of your when you say, and Kabamu pair, and a bit of your couldn't. Lawyer Kwaku Amodate, and you know, after train Komo, ne 2 TV. So, your live production at the Bremo from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. I trying to say KNUST. And a TESCON for Juma Omudi, the keynote speaker, Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong, and now on the Mabunu Begdi Komo. Now, show Munkwine, now Okachi Mabunu say, or Taumachi, but be beyond my friend, Swomo, a Yamo, or Babano, or Badim Komo. Aha, I don't know. The 2 TV, Oman FM, Ash FM, and Up Radio. Your live production at the Bremo, your DC. Now you come some Mokoswa, Namoshan, and 2 Mokosunti Oman FM, Mokosuna Munti, Ash FM, Mokosuna Munti, and Up Radio. Now, City Media Limited, Yade, and some, there was some dead mammo. As I can see, and come at the head of production, a lawyer transfer, and what that. As I come at a car, and then what a Jumaba, as I come at Banamas. A chief engineer already watching Chief Fidiana, who is a Dumas from Kuanabo, Benjamin Dexintai, and then also camera Duma, Anna Kofima, and then for your social media, no your camera, no your interview, no or sign who chief security, Wapa Jumapa, Elder Kwesi Nelson, also Wapa Jumapa, as now come MCR. Ejando, Anna Justice, almost over Juma and cry. As that and come on, Man FM, Dr. Mosiso can in the crew, Father Max, and in the Crawford, as that and come on. As now come on, FM crew, Danny Hayes, or therefore Foxy, and you put your form to Mumai, El Asha from Nina, as that come on. No radio, I was seen for you. As that can say and come on. As I said, I guess I come out while saying, and a while so about net 2 TV and a man from near all affiliate stations. Miss within the Albert as many other questions say, or no, so a cameraman and then and another production. You did see, you come the menu of Pierre, Mukoswana, Motion 2, Amutia man of Muntia Asafam, Mutia now radio, and some Baby and a why at the Bremen.